Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Ripple SVP increasingly hard to dislodge XRP for cross-border payments. Use case is the headline of the next article. Before we get into that, I want to give a quick update of XRP is currently at 25.25 cents. For a dollar hasn't been there in a long time, and it's not going to be there for a long time. So not financial advice, but if you are looking to invest a little more in XRP, it's probably one of the better times that I'm aware of. Back into the article. At the recent Goldman Sachs Technology and Internet Conference in San Francisco, Ashish Birla, the senior SVP of product at Ripple, talked about how Ethereum and XRP are being increasingly entrenched in the areas of decentralized finance, the DeFi, and cross-border payments, respectively. With regard to Ethereum, Birla, who was speaking as part of a panel, stated, "I think that Ethereum is really interesting and that over $1 billion in loans is the DeFi ecosystem, so that they really own the narrative. They have products and an ecosystem around that narrative. And with DeFi as the ecosystem expands, it will be increasingly hard to dislodge Ethereum because it's so liquid for those use cases." As for XRP, he said, "XRP, the digital asset that powers the Ripple network, in any destination where our products are live, XRP is the most liquid digital asset. And so for cross-border payments and remittance products, I think that XRP will perform really well in those use cases. With cross-border payments, I think it's going to be increasingly hard to dislodge XRP." Birla also mentioned everyone has to find their niche and use case and build that ecosystem. And the further ahead you get, the harder it is to dislodge. Birla also talked about Ripple's remittance volume along the US-Mexico corridor. One of the things I'm really proud of at Ripple is last week over at Ripple, using XRP, we did 7.5% of the total US dollar to Mexico remittance volume over our product. So things are moving. We're seeing more projects with real-world adoption. We don't need more experiments. We want to see this change the world. Finally, Birla spoke about the benefits for banks of using Ripple's XRP-powered on-demand liquidity product, the ODL. Programming money is really good in that there's no intermediaries. It's freely moving, and for our products at Ripple, that's a big deal because today, if you want to move money across borders, you have to have relationships in each country you want to move money in. Sorry guys, I'm trying to adjust the pop filter. It seems like it's popping extremely much tonight. My apologies. I think I have it now. You have to have a bank account. You have to have pesos in Mexico. And now what you can do with digital assets and XRP is you just trust the digital asset to move into that country. You don't need the bank account and you don't need the pre-funding in Mexican pesos. You leverage crypto exchanges, and between crypto exchanges, there's no legal agreement. They're just trusting that the value will move using a digital asset, and that's a game changer. You can launch in a new country in a matter of weeks. We're trying to get it down to days, but you can launch in a matter of weeks. Before that, you had to open a bank account, you had to wire money down there, you had to get the right kind of regulations. That's a big game changer. Again, you're removing expensive correspondent banks in the middle, and you're replacing it. You used to trust them, but now you're trusting a set of computers and a digital asset, and I think that's a big deal. Next article, we have the Canadian bank confirms global money transfer service launch. And we have at Scotiabank is to offer Scotia International Money Transfer Service for individuals looking to make cash transfers to a range of markets around the world, including India, the UK, and the US. The cost per transaction will be set at $1.99 Canadian dollars, although this could vary depending on the customer's chosen package and the foreign exchange rate. We want to enhance the customer experience across all of our channels through simple and easy-to-use digital tools and solutions, said a Scotiabank spokesperson. A leading bank in the major market of Canada has revealed that it will launch a new function for international money transfer, and Scotiabank said that it would offer the cross-border payments capability through both of its mobile banking facilities and its Scotia Online function. The new service, simply named Scotia International Money Transfer, will permit Canadians to send cash to a wide range of places around the world. These will include the UK and the US, as well as India, China, and the Philippines. It is understood that the new service will permit senders to place transactions in just a few moments. Those receiving the cash at the other end will be able to get it within one day in some cases, although in other cases it might take longer. The standard fee for the service will be $1.99 Canadian dollars per transaction. However, this amount might vary. Foreign exchange rates will be in force, which could alter the amount customers pay, and customers of the bank who have either the bank's new to Canada status or the ultimate package will not be charged. According to Darcy McDonald, who serves as Senior VP for Retail Deposits, Investments and Payments at Scotiabank, the move will give consumers an opportunity to save time. We're ecstatic to be launching an innovative digital solution that allows customers to send money abroad in a simple, low-cost and secure way, he said. By sending money internationally through mobile or online, customers can avoid the often lengthy, confusing, and costly process that is typically involved with the traditional global money transfers, he added. Anya Schnur, who is the Executive Vice President for Retail Products at Scotiabank, explained how the new offer was a result of digitalization at the bank. Scotia has been undergoing a true digital transformation and developing solutions that make it easier for customers to bank with us, she said. We want to enhance the customer experience across all of our channels through simple and easy-to-use digital tools and solutions, she added. Scotiabank, which is listed on both the Toronto Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange, is a major financial institution in North America. It has over 100,000 employees and assets of over $1 trillion USD, and operates services such as commercial banking, capital markets, and wealth management. Would you like to know more about the latest goings-on in the industry? If so, you can read more about what's going on in the cross-border payments world over at this link. This link will also be provided below, as always, in the descriptions. Feel free to do further research and click such link if you're interested in more details and further research. And one thing I wanted to follow up is the Ripple and R3 team up with 12 banks to trial XRP for cross-border payments. This article is from October 20th, 2016. But what I wanted to do here is to show you a timeline. Here you have Ripple going back to 2016 and connected right here with Scotiabank. So when you hear Scotiabank talk about cross-border payments, lower fees, etc., now you have a reason right off of Ripple Insights of why the pricing is so much less expensive, even if free if you are one of their members, and much, much faster. All right, that's it, guys. I just want to bring that up as a connection to show you so you would understand, have a little bit more knowledge on the Scotiabank article that's in discussion on the news, as it does directly connect back to Ripple. I'm going to finish off this video with a great thought, as many are struggling to get through these price volatilities, we'll call them, for investors right now. Getting excited about the price going up, then it drops down, then it goes back up, and then back down. And as they say, if you can't handle the 95% drop, then you can't handle the 36,000% gain, as it was stated that Ripple did in 2017, overflowing into 2018. Within 22 days, it had a 36,000% increase. And again, for the air quote, end quote, volatility of the digital assets, in my opinion, from experience, Ripple has one of the least volatile, as it doesn't drop and raise as high as the others, for example, like Bitcoin. Seen Bitcoin go from 25 cents all the way up to a few $100s, all the way as high as basically 20,000, just under, and then tank back down to 3,000. If you're frustrated with your investment in XRP right now, imagine how someone in Bitcoin feels when they bought at nearly 20,000, thinking it was still going to continue its climb and its ascent to the moon, only to see it drop back down to 3,000 and take quite a while to reach back up to 10. I think it's somewhere around 9,900 at the current time of this video. So if you're one of those investors, believe me, you're a lot more stressed out than someone even on the high end of XRP, close to $3.84, where XRP is currently at 25 cents. It's still not as massive as a drop as someone who bought Bitcoin at the top and peak of the last bull run. Guys, be patient. This is an amazing opportunity for those of you who are involved. If you're recently involved, remember it's on a 4-year cycle. 2021 is the next cycle, although executives at Ripple have said it has to happen in 2020. If you're just coming on board, you haven't had to wait hardly at all. And for those of us who passed the last bull run knowing the value that would go much higher, you're getting a much more extended wait since the last previous bull run. But again, hold on, because it's going to be worth your time and worth your wait, as Ripple is changing the world for XRP to be used globally in a massive way. For many of you who don't understand, if you're new, it's almost mind-blowing, the technology within itself, but it's extremely mind-blowing as the team and what they're achieving, basically connecting XRP to every financial structure on the planet, as we've done videos and basically connected them directly or indirectly for the past going on 5 months. The 6th of the next month will be 5 months for us, and we're very excited and very appreciative of you guys who are here daily to listen to our videos, like, thumbs up, and subscribe and share them. It's very, we notice who is doing that, and we thank you so much. We are very grateful for you and appreciative of you. But again, my final words: be patient. It will well be worth the wait. It's going to be exciting, and as this says, difficult roads always lead to beautiful destinations. So my thought on that is the bumpy roads we're going through now will lead us to living in our dreams. Guys, again, it's not financial advice. It is entertainment purposes only, and we will catch you in the next one.